What's going on, guys? Flossie here, and welcome to another episode of Ultimate Setup, the video series where I show you guys how to get the most out of your classes and help you become better overall players. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Vepr submachine gun in Call of Duty Ghosts. This gun has had a lot of changes throughout Ghost release, and I think Infinity Ward has finally found a nice balance for the gun with its most recent patch. Taking a look at the stats from Simthic.com, we can see that the Vepr has a max damage of 35 and a minimum damage of 20. This puts the gun in a decent 3 to 5 shot kill range while unsilenced, as well as having the standard 1.5 times headshot multiplier. Two of the Vepr's best factors are its 869 round per minute fire rate and its relatively large magazine size of 42, so while the gun is a tad weak, you still have the fire rate and clip size to make up for it in most cases. Moving on to the reload, the tactical reload, or reload while bullets are left in the clip, is going to take you roughly 2.96 seconds, while the reload when completely empty is going to take a whopping 3.7 seconds. Now, there's definitely some SMGs that reload even slower than this, such as the MTAR, however, it's still not super quick, so time your reloads as best as possible. Finally, for the recoil, I would put it in the medium range. I actually think that the recoil is somewhat minimal considering the Vepr's high fire rate, and I'm assuming that you're using this gun in close quarters. Once you get the medium and long ranges, however, the spread is going to be pretty wide, with the gun kicking strongly up and a little to the right. After using the gun for roughly 600 kills, I found that one setup works particularly better than others, at least from my experience. As far as attachments go, I definitely prefer a suppressor and foregrip combination, however I've also enjoyed extended mags in place of the foregrip. The iron sights are pretty solid, so there's really no need for any sort of sight on here. I've also tried a muzzle brake rapid fire setup, but that's pretty much a hit or miss. Like I said, I prefer a suppressor and foregrip myself, and I don't feel that there's any need for a secondary, lethal, or tactical most of the time. Although that's just me, it's totally up to you guys. Now for perks, I usually like to run Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Agility, Marathon, Dead Silence, and Focus for SMGs. However, for the Vepr, I've switched out Agility, Marathon, and Ready Up for Quick Draw, and then I combined Fully Loaded with Sleight of Hand. This is by far my favorite perk selection when using this gun, and I figured I don't really need Agility or Marathon since I have SMG mobility already, and Quick Draw is extremely useful to get on target faster. The reason I took off Ready Up is because since the latest update, the Vepr actually readies up after sprinting faster than any other gun in the game, so it basically has Ready Up built into the gun itself now. With the last two slots I added on Fully Loaded just because I tend to run out of ammo fairly often, and then I have to decide between either it or Sleight of Hand half the time. This way I'm covered with reload speed and ammo count. All in all, guys, I like what the Vepr has become. It's a little weak and I find myself not having as much variety for setups as I would like, but I have really good success with this preferred setup, and it's a really fun gun to use. That's it for this episode of Ultimate Setup. Let me know what you guys think of the setup and what you like to use with the Vepr in the comments down below. If you haven't given this gun a chance, then give my setup a go and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, favorite, or subscribe, and don't forget to leave any future episode suggestions in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay flossy out there.